Hola amigos y amigas, I am back. I have pre-pooed, I have shampooed, I have protein treated my hair, I have masked it up with a bad mask experience. Honestly, watch the previous video for my DIY experiment, but I did do my best to still give it a deep conditioning experience after that failed mask experiment. I then moisturized with my regular TGIN base, this time around using the TGIN Moist Collection protocol that I use. Watch that video here. And all that to say that I'm ready for Mixed Chicks. I failed to get their OG product, their leave-in conditioner, even though when I was younger I was addicted to that stuff. I don't know why I didn't get it. I think I've kind of been a little jaded by how leave-ins and creams have been working for me that aren't TGIN. I've just had the best success with TGIN, so I will have to revisit that at a future date. So for now, I have the Coil, Kink, and Curl styling cream. I also picked up the Curl Sculptor, though I am considering doing 2 separate videos and not doing too many products in one video and giving that a go. So let's go with this one today. The Coil, Kink, and Curl styling cream it is. And stay tuned for a future video on the Curl Sculptor. My hair is already prepped and ready to go. Oh. It smells very soapy. Like clean soap. Clean soap feeling. Weird. Not fruity, not masculine, not feminine, just soapy. How is this? Okay. Very orange. Oh, very bouncy. And creamy. It does have some tackiness, though I have learned to not judge a cream by how it feels on my hands, based on my African pride a moment. Watch that video here. It's quite tacky going on. Tapping it into the hair first and then scrunching it in. It has good enough slip for me, but I also have a very moisturized base that helps, honestly, most products along. But this definitely holds its own. I'm just hoping for an easy experience where I now just diffuse and it's wonderful and I say it's wonderful and we're done. Maybe I can have that experience of short and sweet and no complications. Styling creams are always kind of like up in the air. I never ever know how my hair is going to turn out. And right now when I scrunch it in, it feels so absorbed by the moisture base that whatever feeling of tackiness and whatnot that I feel in my hands is gone after I scrunch it in. So I don't know if I have to go in with more. I'm not getting a read as to what I should do. I'm just gonna start diffusing, and if I see that I need more, work with it along the way and see how it turns out. I am a little apprehensive. Let's see. I have no words. I have no words. You often hear girls say, I'm shook, and act so dramatic. And it gets on my nerves. And I'm laughing because that's what's coming to my head right now. Although I wouldn't say I'm shook, I'd say I'm shaken to my core by the amazingness of this. So here's the thing. As I was applying it, you saw I wasn't really convinced that this would do anything. I didn't know what to think. It smelled weird and soapy. And as I was diffusing, I was actually going through commentary in my head as to what to say because I didn't really like what it was doing to my hair, what I thought it was doing to my hair. It looked like it was elongating the curls. Down here was taking forever to diffuse, although admittedly, I don't think it really took forever. I've just had a long day. My last wash situation with Naughty, you can view that video here, was dreadful. It was so bad. I was kind of comparing it to that in the sense that why am I still going on, because with that one, the styler, I felt like I could have still kept blow drying and maybe something would have kicked in, but not really. And my hair wasn't just awkward, horrific, way down, sticky, built up waves, but the curls were not coming in. And the thing that made me stop was that the back of my hair was tangling up and not doing well. And I'm touching this because I'm just double checking, make sure I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not. It's true. Now I touched the back of my hair with this, and I had to keep going in with more product because I'm like, this is not working. And I kept adding product. But the reason I didn't stop and the reason I kept going and the reason I felt okay with the amount of product I added was that the back of my hair felt okay. I can feel there's a little bit of, not buildup, but there's quite a bit of product on my hair. It doesn't feel build-up-y though. It feels soft and moisturized. And those things were key. The fact that the back of my head was doing okay, the rest of my hair was doing okay, my hair still felt soft as it was going along. I thought, well, at worst, I'm going to end up in front of you saying it's not ideal because I have waves and not curls, but my hair did okay with it. And I'm shocked and shaken and shook and all the shooks words you can come up with over the fact that my hair actually did curl. And look, the curls are springy and happy, and they feel amazing to the touch, and it feels like my hair has luster. And I didn't see this coming. I did not see this coming. I thought, I'm gonna totally have to return this. If it's not something that I love, I don't keep it. I return it because I don't have money to just waste on all these products that I only have one head of hair. I don't know when the hell I'm gonna go through all of these. But this one, I'm gonna keep. I love this product. And this is the other thing. The scent was all soapy when I started. And what I don't understand is that as I was diffusing and once it was on my head, it smells like very sweet citrus. That's the only thing that comes to mind. And it's not the scent that's pervasive. It's just like, oh, there it is. Did I lose it? No, yes. Like you don't know. It's like the memory of a scent, the whisper of a scent. It has a whisper of a scent, but it's so pleasant. And I'm very picky with scents. Like, it doesn't bother me. And it's like, it's there, but it's not there. You feel it, but you don't. Like this little whisper of a scent that's like giving you light hugs. I love this. I love this. I'm keeping it for sure. And I'm glad it has its own dedicated video. Curl Sculptor would be in an upcoming video. But in this one, the Coil, Kink, and Curl Styling Cream gets its own spotlight. So as I was diffusing and while I was going through this roller coaster of experiences, I'm like, I need to read this. Is it meant to be a styler? Because I just grabbed it. It says styling cream. And yes, this rich formula conditions with 6 oils, retains moisture, promotes growth, and adds definition for wash and go, finger styling, 2-strand twists, coils, and spirals. And I have done a wash and go that I thought was going to be disastrous, and I am super blown away by this. I followed it up with the Lemongrass Lick and Shine Finishing Oil to finish it off with and top it off with. One of my favorite finishing oils and serums, along with my TGI Natural Miracle Repair Line Anti-Breakage Serum, Little Goddess. Those two I love for finishing. And I opted for this one, because I kind of knocked the Alikay Naturals Avocado Cream mask in my previous video, and I wanted to show the brand some love because I really do love the brand. And B, it's a lighter finishing oil / serum than the TGI Natural Miracle Repair one, and so I just felt like going in with something light. I don't feel like this needed anything really extra. As I was drying, another thing, this does form a cast. It was forming a cast. My hair was looking stringy. I'm like, oh, what do I do? I was panicking through this diffusing process. And so I just started scrunching when it was dry enough to kind of break the cast and get the heat through more into the hair. And I'm so happy with it. I'm at the stage where my hair will dry a little more, especially in these areas that are always a little damper than the rest of my hair. And then it'll set. And once it's set, it'll be in its prime situation of the day, I guess. And so that's it. I am totally enamored. Wash day has been a total success, and I really needed it because it's been a long day. My day is out of order because I have an order I like to do things in, and I'm OCD. And honestly, this seriously literally made my day. It did. It kind of like put everything else that would normally aggravate me, control freak me, to the side, and this took center stage. And when I'm having a good hair day, I can handle everything else. It sounds really stupid, but I think other naturals might know. But if I'm having a bad hair day, oh my god, I could be in the middle of the best day ever, and it's really hard to appreciate it. So thank you Mix Chicks, for my good day, and let's see how far we can stretch this out. I forgot to film the back of my head. I was already taking off my jewelry. I already took away my table. I don't even know if this is centered right. I'll have to check. I haven't even looked at it. The front feels so amazing. Everything feels so amazing. It has to look good. And if not, I will hopefully have a good stool soon, so I don't have such awkward turns. But I am in love. I am in love. Thank you. Okay. Now let's go to future Layla. And this is day 6. Day 6. Day 6 I am loving this. Thank you, Mad Curls, because you gave me the vocabulary, the word I was looking for. Last time I said that I'm really annoyed when people say, I'm so shook. Oh my god, like I'm so shook. But they have the perfect word. Lori Ann from Mad Curls, one half of my favorite full duo, says, I'm shooketh. That captures this. So to quote Mad Curls, I am shooketh by the Coil Kink in Curl Styling Cream. This is amazing and I am so addicted. Okay, so what seemed to me initially to be like a soapy smell now has grown on me and finessed itself, or my sense of smell has gotten finessed or gotten wise to the tune. I don't know, but whatever phrase you want to give it, I can now sense it better, and it does have that light orangish scent to it from the get-go, I suppose. For me, it just felt very soapy initially, and then I got used to it. But on wash day, I mean, you heard what I said after I styled with it and the scent it left lingering. For refresh days, that doesn't stay at all. So if you are not a fan of scents, what's in the jar, well, of course, has a scent, but once it's on your head of hair, that first wash day, it stayed on for a little bit and then it was gone. I mean, really, after the immediacy, the moment of having finished diffusing, that's when I could sense it. But I mean, sometime after that, 20 minutes, 30 minutes plus, no, it was gone. And on refresh days, I never smelled it again. I did go back in a few times and added more product in. I don't really think my hair needed it. I just like playing with it so much. I wanted to experiment and see, what if I add more? How does my hair hold up? Does it benefit the hair? Does it weigh down the hair? Does my hair get stiff or dry over time? And I have really happy day 6 hair. The shape has maintained itself beautifully. And initially what happens with this styling cream as you diffuse it dry, at least for me, is that it starts to feel dry, but it's not really that the hair is dry, it's that it's forming a cast. And then I didn't really need to scrunch because my hair wasn't really fully dry as it was forming the cast. So as I continued diffusing, the cast kind of would go away on its own. It would diffuse past the point of the cast into some really moisturized hair. So the combination of my moisture base, I'm sure, is crucial. Paired with this, the results have been amazing. This definitely brings moisturizing properties to the table, because obviously I've used stylers before that dry out my hair in spite of the moisture base that I leave my hair with, but this enhanced it. It added its own moisturizing properties to my hair, and the definition and the feel when I touch my hair. I can't stop touching my hair. This is like, what is it? It's evening in San Francisco, day 6. I styled in the morning, and this is after a whole full day of touching my hair. Like, I'll work and I touch my hair, and I'll eat and I touch my hair, and I have my chai latte and I touch my hair. I'm obsessed. My hair is so soft. Touch it. Touch it. Not too much. It is amazing. I am in love with my hair. So let's check out the curls. I have to come up with a new dramatic system. I never checked the back of my head, but every time I've checked in the past, it's been fine and doing okay, and it feels great. That's another thing. Products that don't do well with my hair, if they're not really reacting adversely so much here, the back of my hair, I think the hair is trickier there. I think it has a little bit of a looser pattern up top, much tighter down here, and it tends to be drier. So if a product is not going to do well with my hair, it tends to do really well in these areas, but not here. So as I experienced with Naughty, whereas that styler just completely screwed up the back of my head, this one has been amazing every single time. And even the days where I just went in and wanted to add more in, my hair has stayed untangled. And even now, when I play with my hair, I mean, it's dry, so I'm not running my fingers through it, but I can work my fingers along different curls, and if they're intertwined with each other, I can separate them easily. Whereas when a product doesn't react well with my hair, it's just a tangled mess, and then it just feels like you're trying to dry detangle, you know? I love this. I love this. I love this. But that's it for now. Do stay tuned, because I will be trying out the Curl Sculptor next. Elation is how I feel. Elated is how I am. I love this. And thank you, Lorianne, for the appropriate word Forever Shooketh by the Coil, Kink, and Curl Styling Cream by Mixed Chicks. Love it. But here I am, YouTubing for my mental health. Thank you for bearing with me and joining me on my curly hair mental health journey. And if you like what you see, please subscribe, please like this video, please hit the notification bell. Before I just said it because they told me to say it, but now I guess it helps the algorithm. So if you do, thank you very much. My lunacy can unfortunately reach more people. Let me know if you've tried this, how it works for you, if you've tried other products in the Mixed Chicks line. Do you do the lock method? Have you done the lock method with Mixed Chicks? And if so, what products do you recommend? But let me know. Anything and everything, I'd love to hear from you. Any ideas and suggestions are always welcome. And now I'm gonna definitely end this video. Stay tuned for more. Thank you so much. Ciao for now.